Good morning, Christ Church International. This is your pastor, Pastor Daryl John Geddes, and these are your CCI announcements for December 27th, 2020, the last Sunday of 2020. Happy New Year to each and every one of you. If we've ever needed to have a sense of humor, it's now. COVID-19 is stretching on now into its 9th month. Proverbs 17:22 reminds us that a merry heart doeth good like a medicine. We've got a couple of good ones for you today. A film crew was on location deep in the desert. One day, an old Native American went up to the director and said, "Tomorrow rain." The next day, it rained. A week later, the Native American went up to the director and said, "Tomorrow, storm." The next day, there was a huge hailstorm. "This Native American man is incredible," said the director. He told his secretary to hire the Native American man to predict the weather. However, after several predictions, the old Native American man didn't show up for 2 weeks. Finally, the director sent for him. "I have to shoot a big scene tomorrow," said the director, "and I'm depending on you. What will the weather be like?" The Native American man shrugged his shoulders, said, "Don't know," he said. "My radio is broken." A woman accompanied her husband to the doctor's office. After his checkup, the doctor called the wife into the office alone. He told her, "Close the door." And then he said, "If you don't do the following, your husband will surely die. Number 1, each morning, fix him a healthy breakfast. Number 2, be pleasant and make sure he is in a good mood. Number 3, for lunch, make him a nutritious meal. Number 4, for dinner, prepare him an especially nice meal. Number 5, don't burden him with chores as he probably had a hard day. And finally, number 6, don't discuss your problems with him." On the way home, the husband asked his wife what the doctor said to her. She replied, "You're going to die." She said she wasn't going to do all that stuff. Oh, that's a good one. Come on. We are encouraging all that can to join us in fasting and prayer each Tuesday from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. See the website for prayer focuses. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Yes. Our week of fasting and prayer will take place during the second full week of January, Monday, January 11th through Friday, January the 15th. Join us nightly via Zoom at 7 p.m. for an hour of focused prayer time. Dr. David Nichols will be ministering at Christ Church International on Sunday, January 17th, 2021 in our 10 a.m. service. David has been a pastor, a preacher, an educator, and my friend for over 35 years. He holds a PhD in New Testament studies from Marquette University and is an ordained minister with the Assemblies of God. You don't want to miss this ministry. Can you believe it? Next Sunday, we will be in 2021. Every year, God lays a theme upon my heart. And this year, the theme for 2021 is I am doing a new thing. You don't want to miss these sermons that I'll be preaching in January and early February that will discuss how God is doing a new thing and how important it is for us to join him in what he is doing. Join us Sundays in January and February as we talk about the new thing that God is doing.
Well, 2020 has been a very challenging year. So I'm really, really thankful to God for my family. I want to thank God for allowing me to survive this year, the COVID catastrophe. Thank God for my son. He's visiting from college, from NKU. Thank God. To God be the glory. I thank God for CCI. Thank God for everything He's done. I especially thank God for good health. Thank you.
I'm thankful for my family, my brothers, my sister, my parents. I'm thankful for my church family. I'm thankful for my school family. I'm thankful for Ron Canoli, because he's a good artist. I'm thankful for all of God's blessings in my life. And I'm thankful for everything that's just been a part of these 20 years of life.
I'm very thankful for my lovely wife and for my children. It has been a year, and by the grace of the Lord, everyone is safe. So by saying that, I just want to say thank the Lord for His protection upon the family throughout this year. And I'm very thankful for my friends, my brothers and sisters, the church families. And I'm very thankful for the Lord provision. I said it earlier, protection, and especially for God, the comfort that God has provided. Where there was pain, God has used all means, directly and indirectly, to comfort. And I really appreciate that. It has been a year, and I appreciate everything that God has been doing in our life. Thank you.
Hi, Dave Mohavich here. Super thankful that God has proven His faithfulness once again throughout 2020 in our family. Nan and I are still, and Anna, we're still employed. My son Isaac's health is much more stable. There's a lot of stress, a lot of sadness. Thousands of nursing friends that are under the gun and just working in horrible circumstances in hospitals. Hospitals are almost never fun places to work, but it's been especially challenging for nurses throughout 2020. And thankful that I haven't heard of any deaths. Lots of colleagues with coronavirus, but no deaths and among my friends. So really thankful for that. Also just thankful for the new spark and new interest in church and how we're able to trust in Christ during this time. So very, very thankful for that.
Hi, we're the Neesmiths. I'm Liz, and this is Ricky, and then Dominic, Natalie, and Sebastian. We started coming earlier this summer. I am thankful for a new church and that we have met some wonderful people that we can really have a community with.
I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful that Mom got better that when she was sick.
Liz had COVID, and she was the only one in the family that got COVID, and we are thankful that she recovered quickly with that and didn't spread it to anybody. I'm thankful that God's plan is always better than our own. We were living in Red Wing less than 6 months ago, and we knew God was moving us. We didn't really know where, and God moved in a way that didn't make sense to us, but has worked out in amazing ways. And we've been blessed in ways that we couldn't have expected because we never would have been able to plan it. And just the way people look when you tell them the decisions you're making when it doesn't make sense in human mind, but then when you get there, you see how God's arranged everything. So I'm thankful for God's plans being better than our own.
Definitely.
Hi everyone, I'm Candy Von Helmst.
And I'm Chris Von Helmst.
And I am thankful for God just showing up in our lives, even despite COVID. I'm thankful for what God is doing in the youth group. I'm thankful for what God has done for my family. And for marrying this beautiful, lovely soul right here.
Oh boy. Well, I'm thankful for God always. I am thankful for my lovely wife, Candy. I am thankful for all the people who have avoided COVID this season and all the people who are recovering from COVID. And last, for this Rice Krispie treat.
I'm thankful that my wife and I were able to keep our jobs during these difficult times. I am still able to work from home, and I'm really grateful for that. I'm also thankful that I was able to make some trips, important trips this year prior to the beginning of the pandemic, and I am glad that I did. I am thankful for our church family. We were exposed, but God kept us during this time. I am thankful for knowing that our friend, our families, our church family, all people are healthy and safe, and I'm really grateful for that.
Hey everybody, this is Pastor Darrell and
Dr. Edna Geddes.
And it's just great to have an opportunity to say hello to our parishioners. We haven't seen you in such a long time.
And we so miss seeing your faces.
Yeah,
but we also understand.
Yes, this COVID-19 has given us a new normal. And we just wanted to take some time to let you know that we miss you, that we love you, and that we can't wait until our new normal begins and we can begin worshiping together.
You know, and we're so looking forward to 2020. God is going to do some new things, and we're so excited about sharing with you what God is going to do and has been doing in our lives.
Yes. So until we see you, God bless you. Continue to follow us on live streaming, and tell your friends, your family, and your neighbors to watch the CCI Worship Experience on Sunday mornings via live stream at 10 a.m. God bless you. Can't wait to see you.
2021.
For more information, please log on to ccilife.org, where you will find links to our online sermons, online giving, and links to all of our social media networks. This has been your pastor, Pastor Darrell John Geddes, and these have been your Christ Church International announcements. I sincerely hope you enjoy the rest of the service. And from my wife and I, the staff, and our board, Happy New Year.